Hey everyone, welcome to today's gratitude and affirmation practice. Thank you so much for being here. I should say yesterday's gratitude and affirmation practice. So, yesterday, number one, gratitude. Got to the gym again in the morning. We are being consistent with that. And I must say, lifting weights, my body has been feeling so much better. You don't even have to do a lot. I've been just using 5-pound weights. Really what's more important is getting your muscles used to working out and, over time building up the tolerance, the resistance, and putting a little bit of extra weight on your body. Number 2, my walk to work, it was not as hot. Thankfully, I usually walk before the sun is it's above the horizon, but it was a little foggy out yesterday. So by the time I got to the office, it was just starting to really warm up. Number 3 for the day. Another really productive work day. And what was I going to say about that? It's been nice seeing everyone in the office. I do enjoy, getting some face-to-face time, as well as some of my team that I don't usually see also came with me. And so we have a little PMO corner. It's pretty nice. Number 4 for the day. So we're making progress. In my budget, I was able to invest. I was supposed to invest the amount in December. We are here. I've invested the rest of it, and that went pretty smoothly. Super excited. We're back on track with everything except for the quarterly investments that I usually look at. I still need to make those adjustments, but I'm going to do that today. Number 5 for the day. So my team and I, we went out to eat at one of my favorite restaurants. It's one of the only places I get a fried chicken sandwich. But I will say, another gratitude I have, number 6, we are changing who we want to be into the person we want to become. And I have been pretty consistent with breakfast and lunch, and then just going out once a day to eat. Sometimes it can't be helped. You're going to be eating out at some point. But, I think it's been helpful. I'm really listening to my body, not really eating if I'm not hungry, and then eating when I am hungry, which isn't as often as you think. Number 7 for the day. Oh my gosh, guys. So we went out to eat, got back to the hotel. Oh, let me tell you about this. So my foot, there's something going on with my foot. I just think it's a combination of how hot it is. And, I was in a creek over the weekend, and then, not that I didn't necessarily have it before, but it had mostly cleared up. It's the same thing I was dealing with when I was in the UK, and it's just, I think I'm just getting blisters, but may or may not have a little bit of infection going on because of that. And so I bought foot soaks yesterday. Oh my God, it's amazing. So I did that. Number 8, it was another day of catching up on rest. I even took a little nap again. Oh, it was one of the best things I could have done for myself. Number 9, I feel like, I didn't get a chance to talk to my friend about the trip, but I forget if I told you guys, we're doing Norway, Portugal, and possibly Paris. And so I'm going to look up flights today and just see what the options are from my end. Maybe, give her some options, and then we'll see if we're going to do Paris or not. But I'm excited. I've wanted to go to Portugal for a while now. And then 10 for the day. Yeah, I went to bed really early. I was supposed to go to the gym last night. I didn't do that, but, I think for my foot, it was better if I did a soak, let it rest a little bit. I did go to the gym this morning. So, message of the day time. Are you owning your truth? So I feel like I've been going through a lot of emotional processing. If you've been with me since last year, there was a lot of stuff that happened. And, at this point in my life, I don't necessarily, or in my day, I don't want to dive into that. But, there's still energy and emotions that I need to work through. And then recently, this year has also in some ways been challenging. And so I think it's just been really hitting me this month. But the best thing I did for myself yesterday is I just sat with myself. And you know what? Sometimes in life, you just don't know what to do, right? Or not that you don't know what to do, but you're just so overwhelmed with how you're feeling that nothing necessarily seems to fit anymore. I think that's where I'm at in my life, where I've opened myself up to so many different life experiences, more life than I think people go through in a couple of years, just by how I structured this year. And it's still, and we're still living our best life, but my priorities have become more clear. And so when I have moments like last night where I feel like I'm really coming into who I want to be as a person, embodying the new me, and then also I have clarity on where I want to go, that's a shift all in of its own. So I think it's important that if you're in a moment, and you don't even have to be negatively overwhelmed, you could just be overwhelmed, joyfully, or in a more positive sense. I think it's important to own your truth. And so one of the tools I can give you is, as hard as it is, sitting in a space where you can just do whatever you need to do with those emotions. Cry, let it out, scream, sit there and do nothing, but not be upset with yourself by doing nothing, because technically you're still doing something, you're processing, right? And, or, journaling, movement, whatever you need to do to be so authentic, so vulnerable with your truth, to see your truth. Sometimes that's needed. And so because I met myself last night, I'm feeling better today. Or not that, yeah, but I'm still being consistent in doing things for myself as well. That's how I know that this is unlike any other shift I've gone through, because I am still being consistent. I've been consistent this entire month with doing at least one thing a day for myself and getting things complete. The other thing too is utilize your tools. So I think a lot of my life I would be with my truth, but I wouldn't speak the full truth to myself. And I'm realizing that I haven't really been asking for what I want. Or I ask for it, but I don't believe it'll happen, or I just don't fully embody the feelings and the energetic state that I would be in if I had whatever it was that I was going after. And really just being vulnerable and honest, and realizing that I could have been vulnerable and honest either way, and I probably would still be, maybe I still would be in the same spot. So that's something I've been working on, not taking everything so seriously, and aligning with myself and who I want to be as a person, and continuing to affirm that type of person for myself. The gym is one. How I'm eating is another. So that's a message of the day. Are you honoring your truth, whatever your truth is for that moment? Oh, bug bites that are so itchy. And then affirmations for the day. Number 1, as always, I'm divinely guided and supported. I can ask for help whenever I need it. With gratitude, I humbly ask for help today and support. Number 2, I love myself deeply, fully, and completely. Number 3, miracles and blessings are a common occurrence. They can be seen throughout my day. I love to see them, and I deeply desire more. Number 4, I'm not going to stress. Everything is being worked out for my ultimate good, and I am just here with open arms, waiting to receive what is healthy and nourishing for me. Number 5, I'm a person that everything works out for easily, effortlessly, quickly, in my highest favor, and for the good of all, with me fully supported. Number 6, I remain unattached. I am free of any obligation, expectation, or burden that comes my way, whether I put that on myself or others try to put that on me. Everything just rolls off, does not attach. I do not attach to outcome. I'm attached to the security of myself and knowing that everything is going to work out effortlessly for me. 6, sleep is my divine practice. Deep, refreshing, peaceful, healing, soul refreshing sleep is available to me each and every night. I claim it tonight, every night. Number 7, I breathe easily and deeply in the sanctuary of bliss, peace, protection where I powerfully reside and am fully supported and nourished. 8, what a beautiful day to be alive. Yes, even in those moments, I was showing up for me. And, let's claim our experiences and recognize the power of the fact that we are powerfully co-creating our lives. Number 9 for the day. I lean in more to what I desire. I acknowledge my unfathomable value and worth, and I am worthy of receiving my deepest desires. I have all of my deepest desires, and I get to just enjoy life and my freedom. And 10 for the day. Today is a brand new day. This moment is a brand new moment, a fresh start, and let's take our energy. Any energy you have is your energy to use. Remember, pain and death energy is the most potent, powerful energy because it's transformative. That is all for yesterday's video. You guys will be getting another video later today, but I hope you're doing well. What are you grateful for? What are you affirming? How are you doing, guys? Let me know in the comments below, and I will see you guys for tomorrow's video.